Hey everyone, Matthew here, and today I've got something awesome for you. You ready for it? It's a baby rattle. Not just any baby rattle, it's a baby rattle sword. How awesome is that? Now I designed this sword, Rattle, for my 8-month-old son. Wee little thing. Here's some video of it. Check him out playing with it. Now the sword was designed in 5 components. You've got the blade, the P's which are on the inside of the blade, the handle, the pommel, and the jewel. Most of it was printed out of PLA, plastic, or filament. Real easy to print, no support materials. The jewel, however, was printed out of Tglass, which is a translucent material. It reflects the light real nicely and kind of gives it that jewel-esque quality. So let's take a look at a time lapse of the blade printing. I want to pause the time lapse right here to explain how the P's get into the sword. Since the sword blade is a solid part with no openings in it, we need to insert the P's into the blade while it's still printing. So let's go over to the printer and see how we do that. So the print of the sword blade's about 3/4 of the way printed. And as you can see, it's got a nice opening right on the top here. So all we need to do is pluck off some of these little P's with some needle nose pliers and carefully, not getting in the way of the print head, drop them in. And after all the P's are in the sword will obviously continue printing and seal all those P's on the inside forever. Now that the blade and pommel are finished printing, we can pop those off the print bed and assemble it. Now before we assemble all the pieces, I take our X-Acto knife here and just kind of clean up these inside edges. Make sure there's no little overhangs that the printer sometimes prints. Just clean those off. And on the pommel too. And let's test fit our pieces. Make sure everything fits together well. There's the pommel on the handle, and handle on the blade a little tight. Let's make sure we get that all cleaned up. There we go, that fits a lot better. Oop. And of course, the gem, which is a little tight in there. There you go, that fits a lot better. And we're going to use some super glue, or some CA glue, to bond everything together. So we can start with the pommel and the jewel. I like the gel control super glue. Doesn't flow as much, kind of stays put. Makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to put some super glue on the 4 pegs there, and around the bottom, and a little bit on the inside right there. And that guy's just going to snap right in there, like so. To the blade, we're going to kind of put it on the inside of the rim and then around the little peg right there. It doesn't take a whole lot. Give it a little twist, make sure it's all straight. There we go. And we're going to put a little Super glue on the pommel here. Same thing right around the inside of the edge. And around the peg. We're going to line up the dots with this dot right there. There we go. And it's all glued together and ready to rattle. Just a quick note, or well, disclaimer if you will. This is a 3D printed toy, so parental supervision is a must when your child is playing with it. If it breaks or comes apart or delaminates or anything like that, throw it away. I'm going to be raffling off this rattle we just finished printing because, well, frankly, I've got a couple of them. So if you want a chance to enter to win this guy, send an email to contest@Targ's Workshop. Subject line baby rattle, sword rattle, totally awesome kick-ass rattle, something like that in the subject line. We'll go ahead and get you entered. This is going to be for the continental United States only. Sorry, international people. And we will have the drawing on April 29th, 2016. So if you're watching this video before that date, go ahead and send me an email and we'll get you entered into the competition. And as always, thanks for watching.